First generation, 1943 to 1955. The first generation of fighter jets emerged in the final years of World War II. These machines were fast, experimental, and dangerous, pushing aviation to its limits. They had no radar, no guided missiles, and no advanced electronics, just a jet engine and guns. The German Messerschmitt Me 262 became the world's first operational jet fighter. It shocked the Allies with its speed. Britain responded with the Gloucester Meteor, while the United States introduced the P-80 Shooting Star. But the peak of this era arrived in the skies of Korea, where the American F-86 Sabre and Soviet MiG-15 clashed in the first true jet-on-jet battles in history, changing aerial warfare forever. Second generation, 1955 to 1965. After the war, militaries sought one thing: speed. The world raced into the supersonic era. Fighters like the MiG-21, Mirage 3, and F-5 Freedom Fighter could now break the sound barrier. They carried early radar systems and guided missiles, allowing pilots to strike enemies farther and faster. These aircraft weren't just faster, they were symbols of Cold War power. Nations measured their strength by how high and how fast their jets could fly. Third generation, 1960s to 1970s. The third generation wasn't about speed, it was about control. Advanced Doppler radar allowed fighters to detect enemies in cluttered environments. Aircraft gained beyond visual range weapons, like radar-guided missiles. The legendary F-4 Phantom II dominated the skies over Vietnam. The Soviets answered with aircraft like the MiG-23 and the high-speed MiG-25. Europe introduced the Sabre, a symbol of engineering innovation. This generation transformed jets from simple interceptors into multi-role machines, capable of striking ground targets as effectively as they fought in the air.
Fourth generation, 1975 to 1995. The fourth generation ushered in a revolution in agility. Aircraft were now built around fly-by-wire systems, where computers replaced mechanical controls, allowing pilots to pull maneuvers that were once impossible. These jets were fast, sleek, and deadly. The F-16 Fighting Falcon, a lightweight, highly nimble dogfighter. The F-15 Eagle, undefeated in air-to-air combat. The Soviet Su-27 and MiG-29, famous for their super maneuverability. Europe's Mirage 2000, balancing elegance and precision. Fourth-generation fighters became the backbone of air forces around the world, and many remain in service today. 4.5 generation, 1995 to 2010. As technology surged, fourth-generation fighters evolved into something more advanced, what experts now call 4.5 generation. These jets introduced AESA radar with electronic scanning, reduced radar signatures, ultra-advanced avionics, network-centric warfare. Aircraft like the Dassault Rafale, Eurofighter Typhoon, and Boeing Super Hornet became some of the most versatile fighters ever built. Russia's Su-35 proved that raw aerodynamic power could complement advanced technology. This era blurred the line between traditional fighters and the fifth-generation stealth machines that were coming next. Fifth generation, 2005 to present. The fifth generation changed everything. These jets introduced true invisibility to the battlefield, not magic, but physics. Stealth fighters like the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II are designed to slip through enemy radar undetected. They feature internal weapon bays, supercruise engines, sensor fusion merging data into a single powerful picture, unmatched situational awareness. China entered the race with the J-20, while Russia introduced the Su-57. These aircraft represent the absolute cutting edge of aerial combat, until now. Sixth generation, 2035 and beyond. The sixth generation is coming, and it's unlike anything we've seen. These future fighters will feature AI copilots, optional unmanned operation, loyal wingmen drones, hypersonic weapons, smart skin sensors built into the aircraft's surface, Stealth beyond anything currently possible. Programs like America's NGAD, Europe's FCAS, Britain's Tempest, and China's future JXX are shaping the battlefield of tomorrow. The next war in the sky may be fought by teams of drones led by a single pilot or no pilot at all.